Yeah, there's just some things that you're just not supposed to say. And I realize that, you know, if we're going to really tackle the issues and the problems in Louisiana, we need to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Uh, Louisiana is the most affected and will continue to be the most affected state from climate change. We're also a state that has the identity or the political identity that people feel that we are a fossil fuel state.
Mhm.
Not that it's true, but a lot of people just feel that way and they're scared to get past that. And so I wanted to hit, and I think a lot of that leads to a lot of the corporate lobby control that we have in the state that feeds that lobby control in a lot of the other issues. I feel like most of our elected leaders don't even say the word climate change. And so I wanted to lead with that. I wanted to, rip the Band-Aid off. And look, before I ran for this, I've studied polls going back for a long time. I even watched some old LPB videos from the early 2000s where they had roundtables on this same thing about climate change and our role with fossil fuel industry and renewables 20 years ago. And they had some environmentalists, they have some representatives from the oil and gas industry, but they also had a lot of like regular people from towns around Louisiana, all in this like 12-person roundtable, and they had a small audience too that was asking questions. And this was on people's minds back then. People were worried about losing out on something if we just stay tied to just one industry. And I feel like, I've never been a big environmentalist kind of guy, but I feel like it's something that we have to acknowledge and get past as a state.